Hey everyone, Couch Investor back to another video for today. So, Walmart or Amazon? Which one is the better buy today? Walmart reported earnings, Amazon reported earnings a couple of weeks ago. Let's see, I'm not going to go over the earnings as a whole because that's going to take way too long. I'm going to touch on a couple of specific numbers, more on Walmart, a bit less on Amazon because I've covered Amazon quite a lot on this channel recently. If you want to watch those videos, those will be in the top right corner. We talked about the big advantage of Amazon Prime. We've talked about AWS, the advertising side of the business, and then moving away from first party to third party sellers and products, and why that's actually a big positive for the company, especially on its way back to profitability, because right now, well, it's a money losing business when you talk about the e-commerce side. So Walmart, they reported earnings. Now, remember, not so long ago, they did give us a little preview, was with doom and gloom, Walmart and Target. Now, the big difference there is that Walmart actually beat on earnings per share and revenue. Target, not so much. But for the full year, Walmart is still reiterating their guidance that they gave us not so long ago, which isn't such a positive, but I do think maybe they're sandbagging a little bit. Now, that doesn't mean that everything is suddenly rosy. No, far from that. But it is a bit better than what most were expecting, especially for this quarter. Now, before we jump into the numbers, I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Now, Stock Advisor has actually beat the market comfortably over the years. So all you have to do is go to fool.com/couchinvestor or go and check the links down in the description and in the pinned comment to get the best 10 stock picks now. All right, so this was Walmart's Q2 report. So earnings per share came in at $1.77. That beat the expected number of $1.62. Revenue came in at $152.9 billion, beating the expectations of $150.81 billion. And yes, they make a lot in revenue in the trailing 12 months. If you can do the math, that's well over $500 billion. That's pretty crazy. Now, net income for the quarter rose to $5.15 billion or 1.88 cents. That's up 23.7% year over year. But as you can see, with operating income, same story here. It is decreased 6.8% to $6.9 billion. Now, same store sales for Walmart US grew 6.5% in the quarter. That's excluding fuel compared with the year ago. And this as well is a bit higher than the 5.9% that analysts were expecting. Now, e-commerce sales rose 12% compared to the year ago and 18% on a 2-year basis. And then, of course, inventory total is up 25.6%. This increase reflects higher cost of goods, improved in-stock, and higher levels of general merchandise. During the call, they did say that if they could wave a magic wand and make it all disappear, they would. Now, Walmart, unlike Amazon, does pay a dividend, is repurchasing shares as well. So it had returned to shareholders $8.8 billion. Free cash flow is down $5.7 billion to $1.7. And here dividends year to date, Q2 dividends of $3.10. Now you might have seen here on the top memberships and other income. That's up 25.6% year over year to $1.5 billion. And maybe you're familiar with Walmart. They also have a type of Prime type of product, let's say, which is called Walmart Plus, where you get, well, a lot of things not really compared to Prime, because they do have some specific things that were pretty interesting. First thing is that they announced a couple of days ago that, well, if you have Walmart Plus, if you're a member there, Paramount Plus subscription, you get that at no extra cost. Now, this is the Paramount Plus Essential plan, which is the one with ads. The premium one is without ads, but obviously that's not going to come in for free. Now I will zoom in a bit. So the streaming service benefits becomes yet another way Walmart is uniquely positioned to give members more for less with Walmart Plus. Basically, what Prime stands for, right? You get more for less money, you stop wasting so much time. So whether it's in-store, at the gas pump, on groceries, listening to music, and now when watching their favorite movies and shows, Walmart Plus will remain $98 a year, which is cheaper than Amazon Prime, as you can see right now on screen. Now, obviously, if you're in Europe, it's even cheaper than that. So we can compare really every other location. And with Walmart, this will include Paramount Plus, a session plan subscription with an added value of $59. Now, obviously, you're not paying those $59, so well, it becomes, well, let's say valuable. You get this $59 basically for free if you already have Walmart Plus. Now, what are all these things right here? In store, at the gas pump, on groceries, and listening to music. So obviously listening to music, you can figure that one out. But in store is basically this mobile scan and go. You open the app and you scan the barcode of the product, and that's the way you're going to pay when you go to Walmart. You don't have to wait in line, etc., which again is a pretty cool and neat thing to add. What surprised me the most is this, member prices on fuel. Well, especially today when fuel prices are still extremely high, so you can save up to 10 cents per gallon at over 14,000 stations nationwide. Now you might say 10 cents, big deal. Well, if you accumulate all of those, then it becomes a big deal. So to be honest, I was actually surprised with how much value you get from that Walmart Plus, especially for the price that you have to pay, which is obviously less than Amazon Prime in the United States. But is it better than Prime? To me personally, obviously, since I can only use Amazon, I'll have to say no based on what I'm seeing here. But if you're a user in the United States and you have maybe both or tried both, leave your experience down in the comments below. But obviously, having that Paramount Plus is not really going to make any difference because people that have Prime don't really pay for it just for the streaming service, right? You're paying for it for the one-day shipping or same-day shipping, maybe Audible, music, and all the extra things you get from there as well. And maybe in the future, who knows? Maybe in the future they'll add, obviously, with the acquisition of One Medical and iRobot, you know, the Roomba that cleans your house, maybe that will get inserted into a Prime subscription as well. To me, Prime subscription, and I might make a completely new video about that, is basically the subscription for life because they can do so much for that. And again, the value that you're getting from it is very, very, very big compared to the price you're paying. Now, as for Walmart and Amazon as a business, no, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually surprised to see how well Walmart is doing currently, because I know everybody is looking at Amazon, maybe some are still looking at Alibaba, or maybe some other big retail giant out there. But Walmart is actually a very, very good business. It pays a dividend. Yes, maybe it won't grow as much as Amazon in the future, but again, it is maybe a safer bet, let's say. But going back to the Amazon earnings report, and you can see, well, obviously we've talked about this 1,000 times already. Online stores, that's down 4%. Physical stores is up, but we don't really care about that. But third-party sellers up 9%, subscription services up 10%, advertising services up 18%, and then obviously crème de la crème here, 33% up year over year, AWS. And these are the things that, well, especially Amazon Web Services, this is the thing that makes the huge difference here between choosing Amazon or choosing Walmart. Yes, Amazon, the e-commerce site, is losing money. But at the same time, you get a super nice business like AWS with high margins and super high growth still. Even at the size it is today, it will continue to grow each and every year. You also get the advertising side, which is also growing very, very fast and becoming extremely big. And the things you can do within the Amazon ecosystem, especially if you're a user and you're inside that ecosystem, is, well, very, very large. Now, of course, Walmart also has its own advertising business, as we've seen with their partnership with the Trade Desk. It also has its own fulfillment network. Now, as we've seen, delivering things same day or one day shipping is not always the best idea because, well, it is costing the company a lot of money. But let's be honest, when you think about Amazon today, it is also a logistics company, maybe more a logistics company than an e-commerce company, right? Well, maybe some people can agree, maybe some people can disagree. But overall, putting all the points on the table here, I would choose Amazon. Yes, I'm already a shareholder of Amazon, but I'm not gonna lie, I like Walmart as a business as well because it's also paying a dividend, so you get that as an added bonus. But if I'm looking for growth and maybe high growth as well, I would take Amazon even at the size it is today because I do see them making the e-commerce side of the business much better and seeing advertising in AWS becoming stronger and bigger each and every quarter. I think the decision for me is a bit easier to go with Amazon, but to be honest, you cannot go wrong with either of them. Obviously, I would love to hear your opinion, so leave that down in the comments below. Walmart or Amazon? I'll watch out in the comments. If you enjoyed this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.